when your folks haven't hit their numbers, or when you're struggling to hit the numbers, or when you're working on a, maybe not the highest performing team, is there an example where you've had that and you've needed to turn that into a high performing team? And if so, how did you instill that into the sales culture?
Sure. It's actually quite simple. Once again, these people have invested their time with me as I have done with them. I will pull that call. I will have experts go through it and dissect that call. So it's very easy for this expert to see where they missed their mark. As I mentioned before, I might need to move the schematics of the floor to have that individual sitting next to a high performer. Might not be their best friend. I might be separating best friends, but this professional understands that it's time to take a squire and to invest in them, because people had invested in that individual. So a lot of it is personal responsibility. Yeah. And I've been able, once again, to find the right seat for somebody. We're on the right bus. The question is the right seat, either on the account or possibly on another account. Yeah. And so I just take someone's skill sets into consideration. We have many different campaigns here, many different verticals. So once again, if somebody showed me loyalty, commitment, and they're really dedicated to this place, once again, they could be on offense, they could be defense, or even a goalie. Where are they the best on the hockey team? Yeah. But I don't give up on them. I just want to make sure that, once again, we've exhausted all of our resources to see, once again, if it's something on our end, the agent's end, the client's end. A lot of the times the clients aren't sending the best list. Mm-hmm. I've had situations where their queue is backed up because we're sending in too many leads. Sometimes they don't follow up on their sales cycle, and sometimes they do. And so really a lot of it has to do with just walking backwards and dissecting the entire process, because we could be doing something perfectly, but there might be something down the road that might not be converting that sale. And so I'm always trying to give my people the benefit of the doubt. There's never a walk of shame. I'm not going to go on the floor and say, Jim, what's going on, in front of everybody. We just don't do things like that here. And if it does take somebody putting water on their face, taking a timeout, going to the game room, having some coffee, that's sometimes all it takes is for someone to reset and then to get back on the phone again. And so, as I mentioned before, there's many different ways that we can hands-on work with the agent to be able to, once again, get them to focus. Because there could be something outside of the office, Jim, that affects them here. And so our goal collectively, you and I as business owners, is to make sure that we recharge their batteries. So if they do leave the office, they can confront any challenges, which then be affecting their work performance here. So what you just mentioned, my friend, I'd have to almost dissect it as well, just to see where the core area of focus that we have to have on that situation.
Because they are humans after all, aren't they? Aren't we all?
All day, my brother. And they deserve the dignity that they do. And they feed their families.
Yeah.